Hi, I'm Dr. Connie Stapleton, your friendly, fair and firm psychologist. I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes talking to you about setting yourself up for success using AIMS. Successful weight loss and weight maintenance requires consistent effort. You either do or don't do the self-monitoring of food intake, water consumption, and exercise, along with some other critical behaviors, and you look into whatever emotional or addiction issues that may be preventing you from following through with those monitoring behaviors. Hoping that you'll lose weight, wishing that you would lose weight, and even promising that you'll lose weight won't result in weight loss. Not even making a verbal commitment to losing weight will result in your losing weight. The only thing that results in weight loss is doing the things that are necessary to lose weight. Furthermore, the only thing that results in your keeping that weight off and living your life at a healthy weight is continuing to do those things that keep you at a healthy weight. So set yourself up for success, doing the things required to get the weight off and keeping it off using this tool that I call the AIMS. AIMS, A-I-M-S, are ways to back up your verbal commitments to healthy changes and help you engage in doing those behaviors, the behavior modifications specifically, that we've talked about. So AIMS is an acronym for A, accountability, I, immersion, M, mentors, and S, self. Let's start with accountability. Being accountable definitely helps with follow-through. If you've struggled to sustain healthy weight in the past, or even to lose weight in the past, you're unlikely to do so in the present, because past behavior, after all, is the best predictor of future behavior. Not such exciting news, right? But you can change all of that. Monitoring your behavior is likely to continue if you enlist some external sources of accountability. And I'm focusing on this monitoring of behavior because when we monitor our behavior, we're more likely to actually lose weight. So additional accountability, why it helps, is because other people then are involved in your process. People with whom you're sharing what you do, and in some cases, what you don't do to follow through with those healthy weight behaviors. So most people do more of the healthy weight behaviors, meaning keep those food journals, keep those exercise logs, keep track of how much water they're taking in, keep track of how many hours of sleep they're getting. Most people do more of those actual behaviors when they have other people involved in their process in the way of accountability. So some examples of some additional sources of accountability include having a mentor that may be in a weight loss program, or perhaps a sponsor in some sort of, weight loss unofficial group or recovery group. Sometimes people actually need to hire a personal trainer in order to keep them motivated to continuing working out. Sometimes, and this is a great idea, is to continue to schedule regular appointments with your dietitian. Because if you know your dietitian is going to be looking at your food logs, you're probably more likely to keep up with maintaining those food logs. Sometimes it's a great idea to have a regular appointment with a therapist, because a therapist can help with the non-specific behaviors related to weight loss And those things are things like your self-esteem, your lack of motivation, your, not just thinking that you're worth it, or, just all those excuses that we can make for not doing the things we know work to get the weight off. It might behoove you to take upon yourself the responsibility of organizing a walking group or organize some other kind of exercise group that meets regularly. You'll be helping yourself and a bunch of other people in the process. The I in the AIMS stands for immersion. When you're serious about losing weight, if you're serious about keeping this weight off, just like if you're serious about doing most anything in life, be it a hobby or a work project, that commitment shows if you immerse yourself in learning as much as you possibly can about the kinds of things that are going to help you in the process. So there are a number of things that you can do to immerse yourself, surround yourself in learning about ways to accomplish your goals for losing weight and keeping that weight off. Podcasts are an amazing way to immerse yourself in healthy learning. You can read articles about weight loss. You can spend time online listening to things like, how do I set realistic goals? How do I set boundaries with other people? How do I improve my motivation? Maybe you need to learn to, begin motivation. What are some different forms of exercise? If you don't think you like exercise, what are some other things you can do to learn about exercise and the benefits of each different kind of exercise? And maybe some healthy communication skills are in order for you. What about nutrition? Continue to learn about healthy nutrition by immersing yourself in sources that can lead you to good sites. Participating in organized groups that have a proven track record of success is an amazing form of immersion. Examples of some of these groups are Overeaters Anonymous, or maybe a Food Addicts Anonymous group would be good for you. Of course, a medical weight loss patient group is an amazing way to really immerse yourself, ask questions, and learn. You can take classes. You can attend seminars. A lot of these are free online. Seminars on education, nutrition, goal setting, motivation. Immerse yourself in your health process. The M in AIMS stands for mentors. We've been talking about support. We've been talking about accountability, and mentors, people who have been down the road before you and have accomplished what you want to accomplish, are really good forms to get this additional support. The journey can be frustrating, like many times a day, right? We need a lot of support, and having mentors who really have, been down the road, they're a few steps ahead of you, they can help keep you online, help keep you motivated. It's also important to have support to provide us during difficult times like holidays or our birthdays. When the going gets tough, it's critical to have people behind us, underneath us, around us to help keep us going. And you're going to be there for others at those times as well. So having people to celebrate with us is exciting too. When you reach goals along the journey and as you stay on track, celebrating anniversaries and, weight loss milestones, being able to do things you haven't been done before, very encouraging. Now we need both peer support and at times we need professional support, because in this process we need to continue to learn and grow and work through, what's myth, what's fact. So be sure to utilize both peer support and professional support in order to maximize the odds of your sustaining your weight loss for the long term. Now the S in AIMS stands for self. I cannot emphasize or, share with you how important it is to focus on this area of self, which is often really overlooked. It's a critical aspect of successful weight loss and successful weight maintenance, but we don't hear about it much in medical weight loss programs or even fad diets, right? But the S is for self, because until a person really believes that they're good enough or learns to love themselves, develops this great relationship with themselves in life in general, it's almost, I don't know, it's pretty unlikely, let's just say, that they're going to follow through with the doing of those things that need to be done in order to get this weight off and to maintain those behaviors necessary to keep the weight off. A healthy relationship with yourself is necessary to have a healthy relationship with food. And I guarantee you that people with the healthiest relationships with themselves not only have a healthy relationship with food, they develop a healthy relationship with exercise, and their relationships with other people are better than they've ever been before. So in this whole weight loss process where numbers kind of take front and center stage, move them aside. Please start with really learning to have a healthy relationship with yourself. Set yourself up for successful weight loss and, even more importantly, for long-term healthy weight by using the aims: accountability, immersion, mentors, both personal and professional, and really learning to love yourself. Thanks for listening in. Until next time, I'm Dr. Connie Stapleton. Keep in mind, your health, your responsibility this day and every day.